Hey guys, right here I have a 2013 Nissan Serena S-Hybrid Highway Star. And today, I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features, inside and out. So, here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. This Serena has been fitted with an aftermarket module that hooks onto the power folding side mirrors function, and this module does this, which is when you lock the car, the side mirrors fold in, and when you unlock it, the side mirrors fold out. This module can be fitted at any accessory shop which has the part. The Serena S-Hybrid in Malaysia does come standard with Nissan's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on any of the front door handles. And to unlock the car, just press the black button again. With that smart keyless entry, a push button start system is standard as well. So, to start, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the gear lever. The 4th generation Serena has a rack and pinion electric power steering system. A leather-wrapped steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2 is standard on the S-Hybrid in Malaysia. The Serena S-Hybrid is paired exclusively to Nissan's Xtronic Continuously Variable Transmission with Adaptive Shift Control. A Continuously Variable Transmission or CVT features an infinite number of gear ratios for smoother drive and better fuel consumption. Low gear mode is present on this transmission. Rear parking sensors are standard on Malaysian-spec models. A reverse camera with guidance signs was an optional item that has been specified on this car, while the front parking camera was fitted as an aftermarket accessory. Safety on the Serena S-Hybrid consists of 2 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle dynamic control, an alarm system with immobilizer, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 middle row seats. Now, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. The pre-facelift Serena S-Hybrid in Malaysia came with a set of 16-inch 7-spoke alloy rims. The stock tyre size is 195/60 R16, but this Serena has changed to Michelin Prima C3 ST tyres that measure 205/55 R16. Disc brakes are present all around, with the ones in front being ventilated and the ones at the rear are solid. The suspension gets McPherson's thrust in front and a torsion beam setup at the back. The Serena MPV has been around for about 26 years now. The first generation was on sale between 1991 and 2002, and it was created to replace the passenger version of the Nissan Vernet. The first generation, also called the C23 generation, was more utilitarian and it featured a mid-engine rear-wheel drive configuration. However, starting with the second generation C24 Serena, the range became more focused on looks, comfort, and a premium feel. Subsequent models after the C23 generation also switched to a front-engine front-wheel drive configuration. The Serena in the video is part of the 4th generation range, otherwise known as the C26 generation. This generation was on sale between 2010 and 2016, before a newer 5th generation C27 Serena debuted in 2016. The Serena S-Hybrid is powered by the MR20 DED 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine with direct injection and twin continuous variable valve timing control. The petrol engine works alongside an eco-electric motor that replaces the conventional starter motor. This electric motor helps in vehicle acceleration, energy regeneration, and controlling the start-stop function. The engine produces 145 horsepower at 5600 rpm and 210 Nm of torque at 4400 rpm. The fuel tank measures 60 litres and the combined fuel consumption is claimed to be 15.2 km per litre. The Serena is a front-wheel drive vehicle. The first time the C26 Serena S-Hybrid set foot on Malaysian shores was in July 2013. At that time, only one variant was available, and it was fully imported from Japan in pre-facelift form. Fast forward till November 2014, and the locally assembled facelifted Serena S-Hybrid went on sale. The facelift debuts with two trims, Highway Star and Premium Highway Star. In July 2016, two tuned by Impel variants based on the regular 2 variants were launched. This Serena has been modified quite a bit. Some of the exterior mods includes HID headlights, LED front indicators, LED daytime running lights, LED front fog lights, LED high beams, LED reverse lights, LED rear number plate lights, and door visors. Otherwise, standard exterior features are automatic headlights, LED rear lights, rear parking sensors, indicators on the body-colored side mirrors, and chrome door handles. You do have a speaker right there, with another one down below. Down below as well, you do have a bottle holder, storage. Right here, you do have your window lock, central locking, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a fully automatic function in both directions. Your multi-information display controls, headlight level adjustment lever, mirror controls, storage, your 2 powered rear door controls, your eco mode activation, storage. Right down there you can turn off the powered rear door function and pull this lever to release the fuel flap. Serena door sills for this car. And the driver's seat in this Serena does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls your seat back, this lever controls your seat height, and this bar down here controls your seat position. Alright. So let's go ahead and see how she revs. The Serena S-Hybrid in Malaysia does come standard with a dual-zone automatic climate control system. All of your front controls are located right here. You do have a set of separate controls for the rear, which I'll show you later. But for the front controls, you do have your on-off button, different modes, rear off and on, recirculation, outside air, fan speed, air conditioning, front and rear defrost, automatic mode, temperature, and down below you do have storage. Right down here, you do have storage or a couple of cup holders, depending on what you use it for. And down below you do have more storage together with a power outlet. An aftermarket Kenwood touch screen head unit together with an aftermarket sound system has been fitted to this Serena. The sound system in this car does sound quite good. We are currently in your iPod menu with your current song playing information. You do have the title, artist, album. Down below you can go back a song, go forward a song, rewind, fast forward, play pause, search for music, and bring up your media controls. Down below you can select your various media options. You do have radio, CD, USB. Hit the home button to go back to your home menu. You can select your radio, CD, USB again, but down below you can select iPod, Spotify, your telephone menu, and your setup menu. Hit this button right here to bring up your list of menus. You can access your navigation, your various other media options again, apps, AV1 and 2, telephone, and bring the system to standby. To the right, hit this button and you can bring up your video menu, volume, home, AV, and eject the CD player, which is actually, or rather eject the CD from the CD player, which is located behind the head unit. Huge front quarter windows, central locking. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button down. Originally, the Serena S-Hybrid does not come with steering wheel audio controls, only cruise control, leaving the left of the steering wheel itself blank. This Serena has been fitted with an original Nissan steering wheel with the aforementioned steering wheel audio controls. So your cruise control buttons are off to the right, but on the left you still do have your audio controls with your seat track wheel, your different mode selection button, your volume buttons, as well as your on-hook off-hook buttons for the Bluetooth telephone system. This button goes through your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Basically, this button has the same function as this button right here. Now, speaking of the multi-information display, we are currently in your average fuel consumption, elapsed time and average speed, your range, your idle stop cumulative time and how much fuel you have saved, your settings menu, your warning menu, and back to your average fuel consumption. On the right stall, you do have your light and indicator controls. And on the left stall, you do have your indicator controls. Just ahead of the steering wheel, you do have some storage. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. This button turns off the vehicle stability control function, while this button turns on or off the vehicle's automatic start-stop feature. If you do have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol or diesel depending on what the car is running on. Right down here, you do have the Serena S-Hybrid's parking brake. It is currently engaged, so to disengage it, push the pedal once. To engage it, push the pedal back down. You do have armrests for the front, with some storage right here, cup holder. Now this is actually a seat. You can adjust it using the lever down here, so you can slide it back or slide it forward. For the front, it acts as sort of like this storage area and armrest together with cup holder. But if you slide it to the middle row, you can flip it up, and like I said, it becomes a seat. Manual dimming rear view mirror, and you do have your interior lights right above. The interior lights has been switched to LED bulbs. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear doors in this 2014 Nissan Serena S-Hybrid. The first way is via the button on the key fob. The second way is via the button inside the cabin that I showed you earlier on. The third and fourth ways are via the door handle or the button on the door handle itself. Now if you locate this strap right here, pull it, flip the seat base up, you can find some storage beneath the seat base. Now, to climb into the back, if you do have the middle portion in front, you can actually climb in through the back via the middle area, or you can locate this lever, pull it, flip the seat back forward, then move the whole seat forward to gain a passageway to the back. Now that I am in the last row of seats, it is actually not that bad back here. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the middle row seats. I get about this much in terms of leg room, and because of the height of the car, I get about this much in terms of headroom. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. On both sides, you do have storage and cup holders, and right above you do have grip handles with aircon vents. For the middle row, like I mentioned earlier on, I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is actually quite a lot of leg room, more than this, and also more than this in terms of headroom. It is actually quite spacious for the middle row. You do get tray tables with cup holders on the front seat backs, a storage pocket for the left side. You do have the lever right here to move the seat back. But right above you do have grip handles with aircon vents and lights for both sides. Right up there you do have your rear climate control system. From left to right you do have your off on button, fan speed, automatic mode, the display, your different modes, as well as the temperature buttons. your rear entertainment system right up there. And for the doors, you do have sunshades, your window control, and a bottle holder down below. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad right beneath the Serena badge. The Serena's boot is of a nice size. It is able to fit a few bags with all the seats in place, which is enough for a weekend trip. If more boot space is needed, the rear seats can be folded. Under the boot floor is a storage area. You do have adjustable headrests for all rows of seats in this car. Window control, speakers, bottle holder, and storage. The front passenger seat does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, just that it loses out on the height adjustment. You do have a very large glove box down below. The lid does drop quite low, so you do need to move your legs out of the way to open up the glove box lid in full. You do have storage right here and a smaller glove box right above. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2013 Nissan Serena S-Hybrid Highway Star. Thanks for watching and goodbye.